and welcome to episode 22 of the Barely Normal podcast. I'm your host, Luke. I hope you're having a good day, wherever you are, wherever you're listening to this, whenever you're listening to this. For all I know, this will last much longer than I do. Is this a sort of tattoo of me going into the world? Am I creating something? Or all of our blogs and all of our podcasts and all of our YouTube videos and TikToks and what if it's just a I was here? It seems to be the most common thing throughout history that people feel the need to say I was here. Or at least I'm here now. I think that's the important thing. That I am here now. It's a reminder to themselves as much as it is to whoever sees it. I really love finding old signposts and things, especially with really old graffiti on it. Or seeing pictures of like the top of the pyramids in Egypt, where people, I don't agree with graffiti, but it is kind of a timestamp. It totally is a timestamp, and you can see all these names and these dates, all these little hands waving in the air. I'm here. And then they're not. But that's what remains. And it does lead me to wonder, is this some sort of I am here? I am alive right now. I can hear my own voice. Therefore I have one. Not to speak, is that the same as not being able to speak? I think it comes down to choice. I think it was Siddhartha, who later became the Buddha, who said something along the lines of, I can think, I can fast, I can wait. And I would say I can also act. I can do. But that's probably the automatic thing, you know. Stoicism apparently tries to create a gap between the thing happening and the meaning that you place on it. And then kind of giving your own meaning to it. Yeah, it always brings me back to life being an adaptive process. It's just water in a maze. But what if the maze, isn't lying down flat? What if it is in 3 dimensions? Or it's in space? Well, then I suppose you have Coriolis effect. Capillarity. Coriolis force, the capillarity? Oh, excuse me. The little bits of water that pull up on the sides of your straw, Capillarity. It's how trees are able to, suck up lots of water to their leaves, even though they're so tall. I suppose whatever rules you have, those are the cards you've been dealt. And you have to react to them. History never repeats, but it often rhymes. But we've never been here before, have we? It's a relatively peaceful time, but at the same time, I don't think we've ever had as many people who can't take care of themselves. If all infrastructure disappears, like would cats or dogs survive? Cats probably would. Dogs not so much. Would people? Are people more like dogs or like cats in that regard? I think we would surprise ourselves, but first we would probably be very unsurprised by a lot of our reactions of groups of people being hungry and not knowing what to do. Not that it's ever their fault, It's just a situational thing. Is life, in a weird way, a bit like yeast? Continually rising, and then the bread is baked. But if it's a good bread, some of that starter gets kept, maybe. And over time that becomes something great. The great little civilization. I suppose so, in a weird way, because it comes down to what the culture incentivizes. But that incentive is also based off the reactions of its past, Like, nobody wants to be compared to Hitler, even if you're a good painter, On a side note, if somebody sends you a painting, say it's good. You never know who they might become. It does make me think, what is art? And the people who are drawn to kind of artistic endeavors. Is art everything that we feel we can't say? And yet we want to convey. Apparently, dolphins, one of the cool things that they can do with their sonar is sends out a signal, bounces against a fish and comes back in the shape of the fish, and they're like, "Ooh, there's a fish." But if they go to a friend and they send out the exact same signal that they received back from the fish, the second dolphin will see it exactly as the first dolphin did, which is insane. So it's like projections, mental projections. Dolphins talk with mental projections. Don't really know where I was going with that. Maybe they really are the smartest species. But that's the thing again. What is the idea of smart? Because whatever survives, I suppose, is the smartest thing. And that could just be the thing that hid, the thing that was fearful, the Jerrys of the world, from Rick and Morty. Especially earlier seasons. It was great to see kind of a full character arc, in a weird way. I would love to see some characters, some actors who are typecast as like really nerdy or whatever, to see them properly in great action roles or completely opposite roles. It's always great to see things like that. I thought, when I heard that Ben Affleck was going to be Batman, I thought, no, that wouldn't work. And it totally worked. Jared Leto as Joker, I don't know. Maybe because he's too himself. He needs to do a Leo, go full on. But you can't go full. Although if Tropic Thunder taught us anything, you can't go full. Full Rain Man. And for those of you that weren't raised by television, my apologies. A long story short, I hope you have a great day. And the things that you feel are creating your rules, maybe ask yourself what they are and if they are serving you as a person. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Love you, bye.